78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty ldbc. Y'all smash the like button and hit the subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, please share this joint. All right, so we all know that Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder will be facing Derek Ward Chisora over in the UK in April. And Wilder has been doing his press run over in the UK. And while over there, uh, he was on Talk Sports. And Simon, with his goofy behind, uh, tried to bring up the Tyson Fury stuff, which is a, a, a sensitive topic, okay? Due to the fact that we all understand what happened over there. Well, I ain't gonna say all of us, most of us understand what happened with Tyson Fury. We're gonna talk about it today. But Wilder told Simon he didn't want to speak on the Tyson Fury. He wanted to talk about Derek Chisora. Simon continued to talk about it anyway because that's what supremacists do. They feel like, no, we're gonna do what I want to do. So Wilder G checked him, put him in his place. Simon, and other people in the UK want to make it appear as though Wilder's making excuses for a loss to Fury. But all of them, every last one of them, is terrified to say the name of Daniel Kinahan, and that's the name we're going to talk about today. All of these big shots, big men in the UK, talk all this trash on their podcast, but all of them are terrified to mention the name Daniel Kinahan. Now, who is Daniel Kinahan, you may ask? Daniel Kinahan is a Irish mobster, a leader of a cartel. Tyson Fury's homeboy. You understand? Tyson Fury does good business with him. That's Tyson Fury's friend. All right? Now, while doing business with Daniel Kinahan, Tyson Fury fought Deontay Wilder and cheated Deontay Wilder. We've seen countless images of Tyson Fury's gloves doing abnormal things. In the second fight, you flat out seen padding removed from the glove. You saw the outline of the man's fingers. Never in a boxing match, when the gloves are designed to protect a fighter's fist, that's why the padding is on the knuckle area, to protect your fist from injury, right? If you remove that padding, you inflict more damage to your opponent. Now, y'all remember this imagery. Maybe some of y'all don't remember. This is Tyson Fury's gloves. This is a screenshot, a still shot of Tyson Fury's gloves while fighting Deontay Wilder in the second fight. I want you to pay attention to how flat that is. Look at how you can see the lines for his fingers. That you shouldn't see that. How is that even possible? Because it looks as though padding has either been removed from the glove or readjusted to where it has been flattened out of those areas. That's what it looks like, right? And that's proof right there. Also, there was a sparring partner for Tyson Fury that I interviewed, Nicholas Asbury. He came on my channel and he said that he sparred Tyson Fury. Now, this is before Tyson Fury and all this scandal came out. He said that he sparred Tyson Fury and Tyson Fury removed padding from his gloves and was hurting him in sparring. He said when he complained about it, he said that the coaches said that they did it to give him more confidence or some type of crap like that or whatever, right? Now, let's talk about back in the day. Y'all remember a fight took place between Billy Collins and Louis Resto. Louis Resto being trained by Panama Lewis, if I'm not mistaken. Louis Resto beat the mess out of Billy Collins. Louis Resto was punching extra hard all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Collins was game as they come. He stood in there, you know what I mean? But he took a beating from Resto. And Collins' father was suspicious. So Collins' father, after the fight, when Louis Resto and them was coming over to give their congratulations, Collins' father checked he squares his hand. He noticed that the padding had been removed from the glove by the knuckle area, right? This was handled immediately. Immediately, the boxing world, way back in them days, was in an uproar. Panama Lewis got in trouble. Louis Resto got just dragged for the rest of his career, treated like a straight crook criminal, right? Because he had basically they accused him of trying to unalive this fighter Billy Collins, a white man. Now Billy Collins and his father was into all kind of different things that I ain't here to tattletale on nobody or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But they were they wasn't no saints, you know what I mean? But in that boxing ring, he got cheated. He got cheated by Resto. And then the whole world sympathized. And even to this day, when boxing pundits want to talk about crimes that happen in the ring, they point to Billy Collins and Louis Resto. However, when we go and we talk about the crime that happened to our brother, Deontay the Bronx Bomber Wilder, how he was cheated out of the prime of his career by this big old chump doing the same thing Louis Resto did, right? Nobody cared. Know why? As Deontay Wilder pointed out, because of racism. That's why. Because y'all don't care. Deontay Wilder is the big black man who knocking out everybody. Y'all couldn't wait to see him fall. Seeing Tyson Fury beat this black king, this dominant force, made you feel good about yourself. You don't want that feeling to be taken away. But the worst part is for the people who look like you and I, the people who look like us, to be running around here co-signing their own demise and their own destruction. That's the worst part. No, I don't believe he cheated. So let's get to Daniel Kinahan, because this is the guy. This is the key to all of this. Daniel Kinahan is a legit cartel leader, a mobster who has connections all over this world. He is banned from the United States. Tyson Fury is banned from the United States. Daniel Kinahan the U.S. has a bounty on this man, a bounty on this man. You understand? He's a fugitive of justice. He's wanted for murders and all kinds of other crimes. This man has unalived boxers. He's done so much stuff, but nobody talks about it. Everybody in the UK is terrified to even speak about Daniel Kinahan, but they'll act like Deontay Wilder is delusional. The advantage that they have over the ignorant American is that you haven't educated yourself on Daniel Kinahan, so they can talk crazy about our champion, right? And not only did they cheat our champion in America and get away with it, they have the audacity to sing a song in the ring that talks about the downfall of America. Bye bye, Miss American Pie. And everybody sit there and, oh man, y'all so silly. Y'all celebrating your own destruction. Oh, Wilder made a lot of excuses. Wilder making excuses. Let's talk about it. As you can see here from this article, knockout blow. Tyson Fury banned from boarding flight to the U.S. for the second time over involvement with Daniel Kinahan. What do they mean by involvement? He has some dealings with a mobster. So when Deontay Wilder says he was cheated, and we all trying to figure out how did Tyson Fury get over here and cheat our champion in America and get away with it, we understand racism, right? And we also understand that Tyson Fury is connected with the Irish mob, right? That's worldwide, that's global, okay? And we also understand other people, like Suleiman of the WBC. It's also, because this was a WBC fight, Suleiman was also connected with Daniel Kinahan. We're talking too much. Shut up, 78, be quiet. They ain't gonna give you no credentials. Be quiet, 78. Don't you talking too much now. You understand? So this is all facts, right? These are news articles. Kinahan, no hero. State warns UAE after Tyson Fury thanks the crime boss. Tyson Fury thanks the crime. What did Tyson Fury thank the crime boss for? See, this is all stuff that the UK don't want to talk about because they're terrified of it. The UK is living in fear of Daniel Kinahan. Reporters, but they act like this man don't even exist. He's like Candyman or something. They just act like he don't even exist. If you just pretend like no, Wilder, I don't know what Wilder's talking about. Even Jason Whitlock. Jason Whitlock come out here talking about he ain't even educated about boxing. He just come out and start talking about something he don't know. Oh yeah, Wilder. Shut up, Jason Whitlock. Just be quiet, bro. Nobody want to hear nothing from all you dudes. Is just so eager to get a pat on your head from your master like a Rottweiler. It's pathetic. It really is. So anyway, man, we're gonna be doing a lot more of this. We're gonna be talking a lot more about these types of situations. But I want y'all to all go out and look. It's documentary on YouTube about Daniel Kinahan. Y'all need to go watch that. Okay, educate yourself. Don't just it's just stupid. No, educate yourself before you come here talking about did nobody get cheated. Then ask yourself this: why did Tyson Fury himself say? He said, I don't want to drink the water. And they said, why? He said, I don't know where it came from. He said, where'd you get that water? They said, well, he said, no, I'm not drinking it. I'm not drinking it. It might be something in it. Tyson Fury said this in a press conference after the fight. He said that in a press conference, but everybody pretends like he didn't say this. But when Wilder says something might have been in his water, oh, he's delusional. He's crazy. Well, so was Tyson Fury crazy when he suggested that not to drink the water? Was Tyson Fury crazy when he said that everybody's on some steroids? And when they asked him, they said, well, you don't mean everybody, not you. And he said, That's all he said. He said, That's it. He never said I wasn't. He just said, As a matter of fact, Tyson Fury test positive for steroid? Yes, he did. Tyson Fury tested positive in the past for a steroid. And you know what happened when they checked him about it? He said, oh, I was eating some boar testicles, some wild boar testicles, and from this farmer, right? And then the farmer came out and said, hey, I lied for them. The articles are still on YouTube. I mean, on the internet. The farmer came out and said, I lied because they asked me to lie. You know what I'm saying? So somebody was supposed to pay that farmer and didn't pay him. Tyson Fury cheated. He's a cheater. Referees have called Tyson Fury the dirtiest man in the sport of boxing. Referees have called him that. Okay? So I don't know why y'all acting like Deontay Wilder is wilding or tripping. Bottom line, I would have more respect for y'all if y'all just told the truth. The truth is you were just happy to see the black man get beat up by this big old chump. Because in your mind, it's a symbol of white supremacy to see this brother fall. See? His dominance was a problem for you. Y'all hated Mike Tyson guts, called him, said he need to be in a straitjacket and all this type of stuff. Y'all hated Mike Tyson at one point after he left, when he got with Don King. Y'all hated his guts when he left them people, when he left them white folk. Y'all hated Mike Tyson guts. And then y'all started loving him. You know what I'm saying? When he was a shell of himself, when he out there getting beat up by Jake Paul and he twerking and he smoking weed every day, and now y'all love him. Now y'all want to take pictures with him and whatnot. You understand? And this is what y'all do. Y'all love to say, "Oh, we didn't have slaves. I shouldn't be held accountable for slavery. I had nothing to do with slavery." But you still profit from slavery to this day. To this day, you understand? You still profit from slavery. You understand? You still act like your ancestors. You still participate in the buck breaking of our greatest warriors. The greatest of us, you participate in the buck breaking. You want to see them crumble. You want to see them, the word you use is humbled. He needs to humble himself. Why? Why? Because his confidence is a threat to you. Because you know if he's confident, if he believes in himself, that he can do all things. You know that. And this is why you want us walking around with our head down all the time, not feeling like we can do nothing. And every time you even think we happy about something, you want to slap that smile off our face and remind us that we ain't nothing. That's what y'all do. That's what you specialize in, just like your ancestors. So remember what I said. Just like Billy Collins, when Louis Resto removed padding from his gloves and beat Billy Collins, same thing happened to our champion. The difference is Collins was a white fighter. Deontay Wilder is a black fighter. Collins got justice immediately. Deontay Wilder still hasn't got his justice. Y'all let me know what y'all think. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty ldbc. Smash that like button and share the video. I'm up out of here though. Deuces.